Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Irate American Airlines Passenger Lawrence Feinberg getting back to you. I was contacted by somebody named Barbara Camy or Camy. I think it was Barbara Camy in the corporate office of American Airlines. The conversation was very weird. It was very unsatisfactory. She basically gave me the corporate line about everything. She's a good corporate soldier. My critique about American Airlines outsourcing their customer service, their telephone customer service, as far as she said, that was wrong. That American Airlines, when you call American Airlines in the US, you get somebody based in the US. And when you call American Airlines in the UK, as I had to do calling from Denmark before I left on my unpleasant journey to the US, you get somebody based in the UK. She said to me that the people employed at the American Airlines customer service speak many different languages, and that could be, but since American Airlines is an American company, British Air is a British company, the language I expect them to speak clear and good is English. Whatever other languages they may speak, that's okay. That's a bonus. That's a bonus for American Airlines. But as I just said, as an American airline, I think they should speak English. Um, I asked her about why American Airlines customer service would not help me, basically, not with anything, not to book a wheelchair. I have, once again, I have Parkinson's disease. It's an incurable illness. I can't run because I'll fall. And her explanation about why American Airlines customer service didn't want to help me was that everything should have gone through the travel bureau I bought my ticket from. However, when I called British Air, I got a whole other attitude. I got English speaking personnel who spoke clear, concise English. When they heard I have Parkinson's disease, they were ready, willing, and able to book me a wheelchair in Heathrow, and also on the way back on my return journey. I think if American Airlines customer service, telephone customer service, is not outsourced, there's something wrong. Because when you get a hold of somebody on the phone who says they have an illness, it doesn't matter if it's Parkinson's disease or another one, that they need help. You shouldn't tell them to go to a travel bureau. It is an American Airlines ticket that I was traveling on. My flights over the Atlantic were with British Air. My flight internally from Los Angeles to Las Vegas was with American. But in the end, it's an American Airlines ticket, and American Airlines should be helpful with this kind of thing. Instead, she just stuck to the corporate line, and the corporate line was that since I bought it from a travel bureau, I should go through a travel bureau. British Air had a whole other, more positive attitude. They helped me get wheelchair service in Heathrow and on my way back. Why they could do it and why American Airlines, whose ticket I was flying on, couldn't do it is beyond me. Then there was the issue of why I couldn't make a report about my lost bag while I was in Los Angeles before I got to my final destination, which was Las Vegas on the 12th of November. I explained to them in LAX airport, Los Angeles airport, them meaning the woman who was standing at the carousel where the British Airs offloaded their baggage. I explained to her I have Parkinson's disease. I don't know if she represented American Airlines or British Air. But as far as I'm concerned, since I was flying on an American Airlines ticket, it was American Airlines who should have taken care of this. Nobody who could tell me to contact the travel bureau when I'm standing in LAX airport. She told me to make my report in Las Vegas. Everybody I spoke with from American Airlines didn't want to help me with making a baggage report. I told them that it was very hard for me. This trip was very hard for me because of my Parkinson's disease. It was a very long trip for me. All I wanted to do when I got to Las Vegas was get to my hotel and go to sleep, but they didn't care. Again, Barbara Camy gave me the corporate line, and the corporate line is that when you can't make a missing bag report until you get to your final destination. And since my final destination was Las Vegas, I had to do it in Las Vegas. Never mind about the fact that I explained to everyone in LAX that I had Parkinson's disease. Never mind about the fact that British Air wrote it on my trip file that I have Parkinson's disease. Barbara Camy from American Airlines corporate office, corporate headquarters, didn't care. She said, "This is our company policy, end of story." So I don't know who American Airlines cares about, but they certainly don't care about people with an illness, and certainly not an incurable illness like I have. Then there was the issue of me saving American Airlines two times $150 because I could have used $150 a day until I got my bag. My bag didn't arrive at the hotel, was not in my possession until the evening of the second day. I did not use that money because I was told that I would have to use my own money and then request a refund back for it. At that point, I didn't trust. I no longer trusted. I no longer trusted American Airlines, and I didn't trust them to pay me back any money that I used, which is why I didn't use any. So I said, what about the issue that I saved American Airlines? I actually saved American Airlines $300 by not using that money because of mistrust issue that I wouldn't get it back. She said to me, "Fine, you could get a $150 travel voucher to travel on a flight with American Airlines, anything you want." As far as I know, $150 doesn't equal 150, doesn't equal 300. And by the way, that's not what I wanted anyway. What I wanted was an apology. What I wanted was that this woman from American Airlines be nice to me when they called. She was harsh. She was a good corporate soldier. And basically, she didn't seem to care about my illness and that it's hard for me to travel. There was one more issue about me perhaps being able to change the date or time on my return journey. She insisted that I have to contact my travel bureau located in Scandinavia to do that. I explained to her that in the 30 or more years of traveling between Denmark, Europe, and the US, because I live in Denmark and am a dual Danish and American citizen, that I have never come across this. Every time I bought my ticket from my travel bureau, I've had, yes, before I left Denmark, I've had to contact the travel bureau with any issues. But after I got stateside, which I am now, it was always the airline of the ticket of the airline I'm traveling on that I had to contact. She insisted, for some reason that I still can't understand, that I still have to contact the travel bureau. Never flying with British Air, never flying with Scandinavian Airways, never flying with any airline I've flown transatlantic in the last 30 years have they insisted that I contact the travel bureau that I bought my ticket from before I left Scandinavia. That has never happened in 30 years. So why now? It makes no sense. So anyway, here I am. American Airlines changed the time of my departure from Tucson. I figure if they could change the time, then why can't I change something? But no, you can't change anything. You're just a passenger with Parkinson's disease, and pardon my French, but I feel like American Airlines has said F you to me. What can I tell you except my experience on top of the experience that everyone has just been informed of in the media of American Airlines computer glitch, as they call it, of 15,000 flights between the 17th of December and the end of December that could potentially affect a lot of passengers. shows me that American Airlines is an airline that's going down. All I can say to you, the potential passenger, is if you have a choice, avoid American Airlines like the plague. Their partner, British Air, they seem to be fine. Even a discount airline like Norwegian Air that I've flown before, they never had a problem with them. But American Airlines, well, all I can say is instead of make America great again, try to make American Airlines great again, or just give it up, pack it in, and that's all. I hope somebody from American Airlines contacts me again. My big wish is that I don't have to fly any American Airlines flight on my way back to Denmark. Unfortunately, my trip is booked and paid for, and I do have to take at least one American Airlines flight back. So please, if someone out there could help me not fly American on my way back, I'd appreciate it. But right now, I'm stuck with them. I bought a ticket with them. At least that partially includes the flight with them. The ticket is an American Airlines ticket. I wish I hadn't have done that, but I have done that. So thanks for nothing, American Airlines. And yeah, if anybody wants to contact me, I have a cell phone. It is a temporary number I have while I'm in the U.S. I am going to give it to everybody who's listening right now. Just a second, please. Anyway, it's area code 520. Yes, here it is. Area code 520-225-7949. That was area code 520-225-7949. And my email address is jflarry@hotmail.com. So please, American Airlines, if you want to get rid of me, palm me off on another airline back to Scandinavia, please contact me, and please do. Or if anybody could help me avoid flying American Airlines, please do. And again, my advice to everyone out there is avoid American Airlines like the plague. Thank you for listening.